Hello everyone, it is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020, 12:30 p.m. It is 48 Fahrenheit, and I think that's 9 degrees Celsius. I am in Highland, New York, at the end of the Walkway over the Hudson Trail. You can see here some information about the Walkway over the Hudson State Historic Park. But this used to be a rail trail that opened in 1889. It was called the Poughkeepsie Highland Railroad Bridge. It was the longest cantilevered and truss span bridge in the world. But it says reborn in 2009, Walkway over the Hudson Historic State Park is the longest elevated pedestrian bridge in the world. And I do believe that's outdated now. I think it's the second longest elevated bridge. I saw on Wikipedia it's the second longest now. And yep, it says here, if I could focus, I'll just read it to you. It is the world's second longest footbridge. It held the title as the longest footbridge from its opening until fall 2016, when it was surpassed by the 7,974 foot long mile into the wild Walkway. But I'm excited to explore this part of New York State, particularly because I think this may be one of the last times we're going to see peak fall foliage or a lot of leaves on the trees still turning colors. I wanted to make my time to come up here. The river that flows both ways. And also, the Walkway closes at 5 p.m. So I'm going to be walking the second longest pedestrian bridge in the world. I woke up around 5:30 this morning in order to get up here. I took the train from Grand Central Terminal to Poughkeepsie and then got a car service to the Mohawk Mountain House. Did a hike over there, although it wasn't the trail I wanted, and then I took a car service back here just so I could experience this Walkway over the Hudson. Artis Gill, thank you so much for the $4.99. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. So as you can see here, very nice illustration, by the way. I'm here and I'm gonna walk over this into the town of Poughkeepsie. All this is Poughkeepsie. And I came from way over here somewhere past New Paltz. Greater Walkway experience, 360 degrees of discovery. FFCT Hawk, the wind kind of blew all the leaves down before today. I mean, there are a good amount of leaves throughout the ground, but I don't think that it should be an issue. John Eglin saying I have some microphone issues. Oops. That's because, oh my gosh, my backpack strap was on top of it. So, stupid me. Let me rearrange this. Alright, I gotta put this down. And I have to redo my introduction again, because probably it was a lot of shuffling and messed up noises. That's what happens when you're live. I don't know what is destroying the audio or whatnot unless you tell me. because if it's recorded, then I know when I play it back, uh-oh, this part of the audio is messed up, I have to redo it. All right, let's put this down. All right, I think I'm good now. Okay. All right, so here I am again, Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. It's around 12:30 p.m., 48 Fahrenheit, 9 degrees Celsius, Highland, New York. And I'm going to do the walkway over the Hudson into Poughkeepsie. This used to be a railroad trail called the Poughkeepsie Highland Bridge, and now it's the second longest pedestrian bridge in the world. All right, let's go. I'm ready to do this. The park closes at 5 p.m. Walkway over the Hudson. I am hyped for this. Rail Trail Hall of Fame. Ooh, that looks cool. So you see, this is what the fall foliage kind of looks like now. Some trees are stripped bare of the leaves, but there's still a good amount of leaves on the trees. I wanted to do this last time I was in Poughkeepsie, but I didn't have enough time. This time I woke up super early to make sure I had enough time to do the Mohonk Mountain House and then come over here. Johnny J is asking what's the best hiking in upstate that's pretty accessible for NYC coming up with Metro North. I would have to say hands down is Cold Spring. Over there you have a lot of hiking trails, although it can get quite busy though. If you want less crowds, go on a weekday. I was a little bit disappointed in my trip to Mohonk Mountain House because the trail I wanted to do, the Labyrinth Trail, that one was closed due to dangerous icy conditions. So instead I had to take the Skytop path, which wasn't too bad either, but I would have enjoyed it a lot better if the other one was open. Jordan Show asking me how long it took me to get up here. Around 2.5 hours. I took the 6:45 train from Grand Central Terminal. It dropped me off in Poughkeepsie at 8:45 a.m. And then I got the car service from there to Mohonk Mountain House. That was around a 20-minute ride from there. Oh, this is so beautiful. I haven't even walked over the water yet, and it's getting to be so picturesque. Love the clouds. That's what it looks like at this kind of weather. Travel saying you definitely need transportation to get up there. you can take the train, but once you get to the specific points, it's smart to have a car. Yeah, it really depends on your mode of preference. I mean, me, I kind of like taking public transportation. I don't have to worry about getting parking and worrying about it getting scratched up and whatnot. But there's a bunch of bus services at the end of the line too in Poughkeepsie. Empire State of Mind. This is kind of cool. If you want to save a little bit of money on public transportation, you could take the bus from the Port Authority bus terminal to New Paltz. That's $23, I think. And then you could also take the car service from there to wherever you need to go. Joel Missioner, thank you for the $1.99. Appreciate it very much. Joel, thank you. Absolutely beautiful. Robert, this bridge is called the Walkway over the Hudson. It is the second longest pedestrian elevated bridge in the world. Okay. Oh man, look at this maple tree. These are the colors that I wanted to see. I always find maple trees have the brightest colors and the most vivid colors. I even need to take a picture of this. Let's zoom it in on this and see if I could get you closer to this awesome color without it getting kind of fuzzy. That guy is riding his bike across the walkway. It's called the Walkway over the Hudson, but people are allowed to ride their bikes here. And here we are, folks. The Hudson River, the same one that flows down to New York City into the Atlantic Ocean. And that over there is the Mid-Hudson Bridge. It's a vehicle bridge connecting Poughkeepsie to Highland in upstate New York. Anne Marie VD Sandy, thank you so much for the €1. Thank you. Let's walk backwards. Even this is a good view walking this way. My nose is a little bit red too. You can even tell how cold it is from my nose. Rich Narvi asking where is the Tappan Bridge. It is much further down the Hudson River, connecting Tarrytown to Piermont. Right now I'm in between Highland and Poughkeepsie, New York. Full steam ahead with 2 pounds. Thank you. Thank you. All right, time for another picture because I think this is another good shot for me to get. It's just a bridge, but to me it's a very special bridge. And then as I turn over here, you can see all the nice trees and different colors. And here on the other side, Nick 4077. I did get my phone situation sorted out. All I had to do was a factory reset of the phone, and that seemed to solve it. Goosey Lou too, thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate it. Thank you. Also, my lips are getting a little bit dry. The wind must really have taken off the lip balm I had on earlier, so let me just take a break here. I'll use the camera here as my mirror. This is Vaseline lip therapy. All right, I think I'm good now. And I can even spread the excess Vaseline on my hands. Celas 891 with €10. Thank you, Celas. Appreciate it. I think it's crooked a little bit. Let me move that to the right a little bit. I think it'll fix it. Still crooked. This way. Okay. I'm a perfectionist. Nah, it's still crooked. I really think this gimbal is showing some signs of aging and usage. I ordered a new one because it's bothering me a little bit. Every time I have to like shift it a little bit to the right or the left to make it straight. Wow, look at what kind of fish you can catch here. Spidey 242, I cannot walk over the Mid-Hudson Bridge. That's a vehicle-only bridge. There's a train coming. Jeff, you can walk over the Mid-Hudson? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. But this one's the more scenic one though. Thanks for telling me. Peregrine Falcon. And here comes a freight train. Look at that. How long is this train? CSX. We're probably going to be waiting here like 10 minutes and the train still won't have passed. Choo choo. Actually, this train is a lot shorter than I thought. It's one of the smaller freight trains. I already see the end of it. Yo, what's up?
How you doing?
Hey.
Let's say hi to my nephew Mikey.
Yeah, why not?
Mikey, good to see you. I finally got an Action Kids video.
My gosh, I came all the way up here to Poughkeepsie Highland. Why not? Take care.
Safe,
all right. All the way up here, Poughkeepsie and Highland, someone notices me. Incredible. Rosa Gigi with €5.49. You lived in Poughkeepsie in 2008. It has the best pretzel in mall. I know, I find it amazing that I got recognized right here on the walkway over the Hudson. It's the same thing on the Tappan Bridge. Well, now it's called the Mario Cuomo Bridge. And someone recognized me like halfway across the bridge. Yeah, I'm excited to explore Poughkeepsie. The last time I went to Poughkeepsie and I did a video of it, I was kind of rushed because I needed to make the train back to New York City. It was on a tight schedule. Jerry Reichel with $9.99 for the awesome train that went by and beautiful scenery. Yes. Thank you, Jerry. You know, I didn't try this yet. I have a wide angle lens on this camera and I didn't use it yet, so let's put this on. Wow, look at that. You can see the entire width of the river now. And with this, the walkway looks a lot wider than it is. And let's go to the other side. Gosh, it's getting windy up here. Oh man, that's too close. Oh, thank you for the 200,000 subscriber shout out, Be Real. I officially hit 200,000 subscribers on Monday, November 1st. Yes, Christine, this does remind me of the High Bridge in the Bronx. I see the American flag on the bridge. That probably marks the halfway point. Sour diesel Monday was the second. Then I probably must have hit it on Sunday. Thank you, Lambo, for the congratulations. It is getting chilly on this bridge. Duck, duck, goose. Which species of bird is this? Small flocks of common merganser use the Hudson River during migration. Yeah, this definitely has to be the halfway point. Tom the NYC joining in. Congrats on 200K. The place you're at is awesome. We gotta go up there one day. Poughkeepsie, all right. Takes a little bit of time to get up here by train, but I'm excited to see all this fall foliage. I'm also excited to try the food in Poughkeepsie. American flag is at half-mast. Probably also at half-mast because we don't know who's going to be the president coming up next year. Today is election day.
I would like to see a game there, honestly. Oh, that would be fun.
Never give up. I'm not going to be discussing that on this live stream. Poughkeepsie Railroad Bridge has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. The wind is even pushing the stabilizer a little bit. Wow, look at all the plaques here. Edge with $4.99. Thank you so much. National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark, Poughkeepsie Highland Bridge. The oldest surviving steel cantilever bridge in the world. Oh my gosh, that is some history there. Walkway over the Hudson. And there's also a few things over here. What's this all about? Hudson River Improvement Fund. Oh, these are all the people who have contributed to this bridge. Walkway over the Hudson. World's longest elevated pedestrian bridge, but as we all know, that's outdated now. It's the second longest. That's what happens when you think you're gonna be like the longest this or the tallest this or something, and then you put a sign on the structure or the building that, oh, we have the tallest building or the longest bridge, and then all of a sudden a couple years pass, you're no longer the tallest building or the longest bridge, but your sign says so and you look stupid now. So if I were making signs for the bridge, I'll just change it to, this is a pretty long bridge. And then no matter what, it's going to be a pretty long bridge. Even if there's a bridge that's longer than it, it's still going to be a pretty long bridge. And that sign will always be true. Great guy saying this bridge is long enough. Here's the mid-Hudson Bridge, the main suspension cables. Mid-Hudson Bridge is that one, by the way. The Real asking how many miles is this bridge? That's a good question. I am going to look it up because I had the Wikipedia article open for it. It is 6,768 feet. I don't know how many miles that is, but that's how long it is. In meters, that's 2,063 meters. It's the Great Connector, lined with factories and warehouses. So this is what it used to look like. And now it's a public park over there. And looks like some residential building on that side, and a parking lot. And there's Amtrak leaving the Poughkeepsie station. This is the last stop on the Metro North train, but Amtrak runs through here. Solomar is 3 miles. And you live here. Oh, thanks for that information. Oh, got a squeaky horn. Lynn, this is my first time on the bridge, walking across it. I saw it from a distance on my last time to Poughkeepsie, but I didn't walk over it. Diego Wanter with 10 Brazilian real. I don't know what that says. I guess that's Portuguese. But thank you so much, Diego. Appreciate it very much. Iwan Gulenko, how far am I from New York City? A long way. Alisa saying he loves my work. Oh, thank you. Sour Diesel saying 8 people died constructing this bridge. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because back when they made it, the safety standards weren't as strict as they are right now. Their methods were a lot more primitive. Ben C, what do you do if you have to go to the bathroom? There is a restroom at the other end of the bridge, and I suspect there's another one on the other side as well. Hey look, Metro North is down there already. DW with $2 Canadian. Awesome. Thank you. This one's a little better. Camille, I took the Metro North train here to the last stop, and then a car service. Anna F 499, as always, thank you, and nice break on a potentially, oh, it was misspelled, potentially chaotic day. Thank you, Anna F. Thank you. Alright, so I just walked over to Poughkeepsie now. There's the Poughkeepsie Metro North Station, and downtown Poughkeepsie is down there. I'm getting a little bit tired of this bridge right now, to be honest. Then see, will I walk around downtown Poughkeepsie later? I'm gonna do it now, as soon as I get off the bridge. Alright, time for me to put on some gloves because it's getting kind of cold. I thought my hands could handle it, but I didn't think it would be this cold. All right. Alright, I'm gonna need my left hand ungloved because I needed to control the camera. I'll just keep it in my pocket. Wow, I'm already 41 minutes walking across this bridge. Seems like I spend more time here than actually hiking in the Mohonk Mountain House Trail. Alright, finally no more stupid high fence, so now I could show you some views. And here's the other side. All right. Now, how do I get down from here? Probably another half an hour until the exit, right? Kind of had the same kind of vibe as the Mario Como Bridge. I thought I walked across and then it was like another half an hour to the parking lot over ground. There's no quick way down. Solomore, I'm there soon. Okay. I should take the parachute that I'm carrying in my backpack and just call it quits right now and just jump off the side and open up the parachute. I'm just joking. I don't have a parachute in my backpack. Plus, I don't even think there's enough time to deploy the parachute. Salty Head, $4.99. Thank you. Salty Head, awesome. Thank you. Johnny J, yes, this would be a nice bridge to have a scooter on or a bicycle. I don't get it. Why is there a high fence in this section, but the one before it and the one after it, there's no fence? Maybe it's incomplete. Another maple tree. All right, running around all this time through upstate New York is making me hungry. So I wonder what kind of food awaits me in downtown Poughkeepsie. Street in Poughkeepsie, and I walked through Little Italy briefly, but there were only about like 4 or 5 Italian restaurants max in Little Italy. Oh, Nicole, those were oak trees? For some reason I thought they were maples. I guess this is an oak tree as well. Nice colors here. Let's take one. Don Bayube with $2 Canadian. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, that one's a maple? Oak trees and maple trees, they look similar. Oh, look at the colors over here. This has to be a maple tree. I love this leaf. Oh my goodness, this bridge is still going on. Still continuing. Nora 89, what's the sound? Probably a leaf blower. I think I see the end now. Ellis, the train ride took from 6:45 to 8:45. 2 hours. And it was $19.25 from Grand Central Terminal. All right. Yeah, I know the walkway over the Hudson connects to a rail trail as well. There was a long pathway that a sign was pointing to through all these hiking trails. It starts from New York City and it goes all the way to Buffalo, I think. And there's a sign there that says, in the event of thunder or lightning, the walkway will close. Okay, so there's two ways I can go. There's here, I can call it quits on the staircase, and this way, which I think connects to the rail trails. And here we have a gorgeous, gorgeous red maple. I'm gonna go downtown. Let's go explore downtown. All right, welcome to Poughkeepsie, Washington Street. And over there you can see the nice marketing they have. Walkway over the Hudson. There's a restaurant there called Lola's, and another one called Lolita's Pizza. Maybe they're related, or they just complement each other with a name. Lola's and Lolita. And here's the map. So now I am here, and I can go on Washington Street to downtown City Hall this way, or I can go on Verrazano Boulevard. That's the guy's name, the same Verrazano who was in New York City. I think I'm going to go on Washington Street and check out the downtown area. Oh, you are? Hey, what's up? Take care, man. Wow. That guy shouted at me. He was like, I'm watching you live, man. Another Action Kid viewer in Poughkeepsie, New York. Christine asking, what am I hoping to eat? I'm just gonna go walk around first and see what's here before I make a decision. A lot of people are mentioning about the restaurant on Main Street. I think it began with an S. Shotzi's. Andrew True is recommending Shotzi's on Main Street. So I want to head downtown first, and then I think I'll go towards the waterfront and Little Italy. Big Dog $4.99. Congratulations for 200,000. Thank you. There's some people there doing some surveying. I don't want to get in their way. All right, so I see some signs of commercial activity now. The Walkway Nail Spa And here's another place. Looks Mexican. Rosita Delicious. Don't know what that is. I gotta mute, folks. There's music playing. All right. There's a person there with a big speaker on his porch, blasting music. Here's Washington Street Square Office Park. A lot of businesses in that building. All right, I think I can safely say I'm in the downtown area now if I see an office building like that. The sidewalks are not well maintained, and oh, the sidewalks are well maintained and not broken up. Yeah, that I see that. I kind of like it how they have signs telling you where everything is, where the Little Italy is, where downtown is. But let's follow the signs. Greater Walkway Experience, City Downtown, this way. Because you do want to see a city's downtown when you get a chance. Scott Briggs mentioning about new parts being more scenic and cool to me. Oh, internet connection unstable, not good. All right. Thank you for the $10. The username with the shamrock. Thank you so much. And Scott Briggs, I did see new parts on the way with the car service. It was a really nice college town. And it's buffering a little bit, I know. I hope that the connection stays good. I walked back here just to address some people, but you never really know how well the connection is until you go there. All right, let's hope this stays connected. I'm also using a VPN too that should use my personal hotspot on T-Mobile as well as Verizon, the cell phone tower. All right, so far so good. That's great. Wow. What is that building? And then we got this one here. Yeah, this is definitely downtown. All right, here is the USPS. Hey, look, I think I found the mailman already. There's the mailman right there, hard at work. The mailman lives on peanuts and almonds and cashews. Also steals your food too. Look at all this old architecture, oh my gosh. National Register of Historic Places for this post office. Let me just go in for a little bit and show you what the interior looks like. I don't want to bother the employees. Wow, look at this. This is quite the post office. Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful post office. Yeah, this is what happens. Even though I'm in the crosswalk with a bright yellow yield to pedestrian sign, they ain't gonna do it for you. Okay, so where am I? Oh. Post office, City Hall, Journal, First Congressional Church. Wow. There's a lot of stuff here. I think what I'll do is I'll walk down that middle street, Market Street, and I can see a lot of the downtown part. This is Poughkeepsie City Hall. Very, very impressive building. Kevin, nice seeing you in town. I was the one who yelled at you. Awesome, Kevin. Glad I could make my way up here today. What in the world is that? Let me cross the street when I have some time. I think after this car I can go. Oh, this is the area where people can vote in Poughkeepsie. I was curious about this. Oh, this is a memorial for September 11th, 2001. The steel beams. Oh man. I just saw New York City and New Paltz. I mean, in Poughkeepsie. You know, I think I made a mistake. This is the Journal building, the Poughkeepsie Journal building. And over here, this is City Hall. So let me just walk around it just to make sure. Yeah, this is a City Hall building. Looks kind of blocky to me and a little bit unimpressive compared to the post office across the street and this one. That's why I was kind of confused. Yeah, Great Gulf, City Hall's an ugly building. I'm in agreement with you there. Why they put City Hall in there when they could have put it in here? All right, this person's yielding to me. Love the yellow house. Here's the other side of the yellow house. Lance Pettit mentioning that the Poughkeepsie Journal is the second oldest newspaper in the nation and the oldest in New York. Incredible. And I guess it's still publishing. So I'm gonna make a right over here onto Garden Street. I was looking for a Market Street though. I thought I saw Market Street on the map. This street's called Mansion Street. Guess there's a lot of mansions up there. Or over here. But let's just check out one of these streets, go into the downtown area from this side. One of my questions though is, where are these people around City Hall and the post office, where they go to eat? I guess they have to walk down to Main Street in order to get something to eat. Seems a little bit far from New York City standards. These are beautiful homes. The short poles are street lights. Yeah, I see that. One thing I haven't noticed though are fire hydrants. Where are the fire hydrants? Because that's a little bit concerning if the fire starts to break out and they need water. Do they get it from here? It says water down there. Dragon coupon go, you work in a city hall and need to pack your lunch because there's no nearby restaurants. Oh, there's one fire hydrant there on the corner. But as far as this block goes, I don't really see a fire hydrant. Oh my goodness, traffic. Do I get to cross the street here or not? Oh my gosh. I guess I gotta go this way because there's no way I can cross over here. It's too busy. But I kind of wanted to come this way anyway. I could cross now if I wanted to. Let's do it. First Congregational United Church of Christ. Wow. That is a long spire. Whoa! What the F? That red car has some serious beef with the driver in front. I'm telling you, it like shifted lanes and then it was like tailgating him. That's dangerous. Good thing I didn't cross the street at that time. Another church. All right, we're still in New York, folks. There's still honking going on. You don't get away from it, even though you travel like 2 hours away from New York City. I ruined the video for everyone. You all thought this was gonna be a peaceful video showing some fall foliage over a nice bridge, right? Well, I probably disappointed everybody now. So this street is called the Civic Center Plaza. I don't mind walking over here. I was gonna look for Market Street, but this is fine. I'll go down here to Main Street and then make a left. Main Street is the next block. This looks like a big place for buses to terminate or start from. Probably the bus station. That's an impressive building over here on the side. Poughkeepsie Trust Company. All right, so Main Street time. Who's ready to see Main Streets? I've already walked on Main Street a little bit during my previous video of Poughkeepsie, but I don't think I walked up this far in that video. This time I'll make sure to walk down Main Street even more. Rev Venny across the street on the right is the Mid-Hudson Civic Center. Wow. It used to be the Poughkeepsie Police Station and the Military Center, Military Recruiting Center. That Alex's restaurant seems pretty popular on the corner here. But this is not the Little Italy. Little Italy is further down Main Street the other way. Solomore's recommending Alex's. It's a good restaurant. I'm pretty sure it is if I see it busy. Whoa! I think I want to eat at every single one of these places here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go to Main Street Pizza and Cafe. The door's open. Calzone Submarine Sodas. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. What? How come it's not working? How about Capital Bakery? $1 a dozen for cookies? Give me that. Let's do it. What? I feel so disappointed now. Open by appointment only. Free bicycle. It's not chained up at all. Let me get on this bicycle. No one's gonna use. Bicycle time. Oh, what? No bicycle. Anyway, folks, hope you appreciated the humor. This is called the Mural Square. All right, I'm gonna give all these businesses a review on Yelp. I'm gonna give them 0 stars because they're not even real businesses. I try to open the door and my hand doesn't go through. Wow. More murals across the street. Wow, I should have came all the way down Main Street the last time, had I known that it goes on for so far. But I didn't have enough time. This is worth seeing though. Look at all this. Brasserie 292. Cafe Sweet Spot, awesome. City Liquor and Wine. Truth Restaurant and Event Space. There's some nice balloons. Asia City Fresh Juice Bar Ice Cream Roll. They got quite the extensive menu for drinks. Yummy Asian cuisine. You gotta ask what you eat, and then when you ask you how it was, you're gonna say it was yummy. And then you gotta ask, hey, do you mean the Asian restaurant or another different restaurant across the street? All right, music time, gotta mute it. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is make a right here on Academy Street. I wanna check out what's going on here. Sour Diesel, I can play 30 to 60 seconds of copyrighted material without being copyrighted. Tell that to the song which got detected for only 10 seconds. Yeah, I got copyrighted for 10 seconds of music. Def Rocker saying I'm not accountable for the music. That's true, but if the music owner really wants to dispute it, they can. And I'd rather not deal with that hassle. The music industry is one of the most strict when it comes to their copyright and ownership, so I'd rather not risk it at all. Some more murals over here. Whoa, that's crazy. Look at that. Here's Rita and Son's Deli Market, which is closed. This street definitely seems a lot more quiet than the other one. By the way, I was looking on Google Maps where I turned right on to come to this street was pretty much the limits of where the main street, like real downtown area, ends. There was only like a block or two left of concentrated businesses along Main Street. Pretty big parking lot here. I think I got a super chat from Tim for €49. Thank you so much. I don't think I addressed it last time, but thank you. Appreciate it. Man, it is so quiet on this street. Maybe I should go back to Main Street. It's a little bit too quiet for my liking, but wow. Look at these murals. I think Poughkeepsie has some of the best street art that I've seen. Look at that. And there's Main Printing. Goodness. It must take so much time to paint all this. I'm glad I came up here. What in the world is that? Kind of looks like a golden tree or a golden piece of poop or both. Christine Reed with £2. Please say hi to my dad, Lawrence Reed. in swaddling coat. Lawrence Reed, hello. Hi, Lawrence. And here's what we saw before. I really like the fake storefronts the best though.
I hope you voted for Biden.
Someone's not happy about me live streaming. And I don't get what shouting who I voted for has to do with me effing recording. So all right, time to go into the Little Italy section of Poughkeepsie. Am I gonna get a chance to cross now? Nope. First Last is from Poughkeepsie. I'm missing more interesting places. I just visited the post office. That was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, Frost 251976. It was clear she was addressing me because she specifically mentioned about the recording. But now I'm headed down the hill closer to the Poughkeepsie Metro North Station and near the waterfront. And now Columbus Drive, very busy street. All right, I still don't get to cross. Okay. This guy's crossing, he's a local, so I'm just gonna follow him. Because, or maybe not, All right, I had to hurry. Got a skate shop here, a law office. arcade. You went to SUNY New Paltz. I was in a car, drove through there twice. Looked like a very nice town. Mexican grill, guacamole, El Guacamole. And here is Shotzi's, where Rev is mentioning. Does not look like they're open though. All the tables are up. Are they open? I'm just gonna try. Yep. I'll come by here later. Just because it was recommended. I don't think I'll go down to the train though, and also the waterfront, because I kind of already showed it coming across the bridge. Here's Bridge Street and Main Streets, and Little Italy is only about 2 blocks away. I see all the Italian restaurants over there. Oh, here's a brewing company, Zeus Brewing Company. This parking machine looks recently installed. It's brand new. Hey, look. I was right. You know it's brand new when they have one of these like plastic things. The plastic things, you just peel it off. It's just so tempting to take this and go. It's a good feeling. When you get like a new piece of technology or iPhone or whatever and you just peel it. All right. So this is pretty much the extent of the downtown area of Little Italy. It's just these 2 blocks. I think someone mentioned saying there wasn't much of a Little Italy. There really isn't. It's small, but it's nice. I also featured this in my last video of Poughkeepsie. Milanese restaurant. Probably refers to Milan, Italy. That type of cuisine. It's also got a big tent outside the restaurant, which I didn't see when I was last here. Rev Veni, it's funny they call it Little Italy. It used to be called Mount Carmel Square. Emiliano's Pizza. Large pie for $9.95 on Sundays and Mondays. And Danny's Restaurant. Wow, that looks good. Beans, rice, and sweet potatoes maybe. And a coffee spot which is closed. And Jamaican restaurant. So it's not just Little Italy, it's like Jamaican, Mexican, Italian. And this looks to be a hair salon. And that's pretty much it. Down there is the waterfront and the Metro North station. We have here El Azteca Mexican restaurant. And over there is the Derby. So I think I'm gonna call this live stream a quits because I'm gonna get something to eat. But let's end it here. I'm going to end the live stream here. If you enjoyed it, please smash the like button for me because it took a long time to get up here. Woke up very early, and I'm glad I could show you some fall foliage and the town of Poughkeepsie and the mid-Hudson Bridge and the walkway over the Hudson. But thanks for coming along. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.